Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It is Paradox. Thank you guys for watching. I have a quick update for you guys. Battlefield 2042 is getting a few updates in the near future, which it is really needing. This game is really fun, but don't get me wrong, there are a lot of issues with this game. I've been getting on PlayStation 5. I don't know if Xbox or PC is having the same issue, but I've been having a lot of rubber band issues. But I know it can be fixed. As you can see, it just happened right there. A little weird issue in the game. But I would like to tell you guys that there are updates coming, and here is what they are. Battlefield 2042 Update 2. Update 2 will be available on November 25th, and it will bring a set of balance changes for vehicles and weapons and fixes for critical bugs we found during the early access week of November 12th. There have been a lot of issues after the release of Battlefield with just a whole lot of things. Your loadouts won't spawn in when you're trying to get into the game. You can start a game, but it won't end. You can't spawn in. The redeploy glitch. There are so many things that are going on, so I'm glad that they're finally going to fix these issues. The first thing that they're starting to do and telling us that they're going to fix is going to be some of the vehicles. For vehicles such as the LCAA Hovercraft, MD-540 Nightbird, KA-520 Super Kokum, and AH-640GS Apache War Chief, we've made adjustments that brings them more in line with other vehicles. On that weapon front, you can expect increased recoil for the PP-29 and more consistent bullet spread for most weapons. The PP-29 is a really good gun. It's actually in the background right now. It's one of my favorite guns. I think I already have the tier 3 medal that you can get for it. I'm working towards the tier 4 thing, and it's pretty good. You can hip fire this thing, and it is, whew, the hip fire on this thing is amazing. And it does need a little bit of nerf. You just put the suppressor on it in a simple sight, and it's basically the best gun in the game. It's better than most ARs. We've also fixed several critical bugs we've noticed were preventing constant game experiences. These fixes include situations where you could not be revived or respawned as intended. Like I was just saying, they're finally going to fix the respawn glitches that's been going on. I don't have any footage of that, but I would show you guys what it looks like. But if you guys play 2042, you already know what's going on, and you know it's frustrating and very irritating. And once this update is in your hands, we'll follow you with update number 3, which is tentatively set to deploy for next week. It would be our biggest update so far and provides a larger and more substantial set of changes, including performance enhancement changes and further QOL improvements, excuse me. And for an early look at that, they have a link where you can go check that out. And let's see some more improvements that this second update has brought for us. Bullet spread has been reduced on all weapons except for the shotguns, which actually the shotguns, they didn't really need it. I need to start using the shotguns just a little bit more because I'm not sure exactly how they feel and what they're like. So I'll try them out, have a video for you guys and see what that's going to be like. Increase BP-29 vertical recoil to ensure that the weapon does not outperform when engaging outside of its intended combat range. You're going to see in a few of these clips, it definitely does very good from range. It's almost better than some of the ARs in this game. This gun's ridiculous, so I'm glad it's going to be getting a nerf. Resolved instances where players were stuck in a down state and unable to respawn, just like I was telling you about. There have been more than just one respawn glitch, and I don't understand how they couldn't have seen it before the release and fix that. But hey, you know what? I'm not a developer, and I don't know how these things go on, but still confusing how they got it done. Look at the hip fire on the PP-29. That's pretty good for a hip fire weapon. And Falk, she's a pretty good person to play with. Getting that stem, it's pretty overpowered, not gonna lie, but it's pretty fun. And the MD-540 Nightbird mounted 20mm cannons. We are reducing the radius at which bullets do damage upon impact and decreasing their splash damage. Honestly, with the Nightbird, I feel like it was underpowered. I feel like it wasn't as powerful as I thought it was, unless I'm just bad with it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's probably just me being pretty bad with it. But it's getting a nerf, and I can see why it's getting a nerf. It reduced the blast radius size from 3 to 2, reduced the inner blast radius damage from 1.5 to 0.75, and the KA-520 Super Hokum 30mm cannon side mount, we are reducing overall damage and range at which bullets do full damage while increasing the overall bullet spread. The blast radius went from 2 to 1.6, reduced the blast radius damage from 20 to 14, reduced bullet damage before fall off starts at 18 to 15, reduced damage from fall-off distance from 200 to 180, reduced bullet damage at max fall-off distance from 8 to 6, and they also increased the bullet range and spread. That's pretty good. I'm going to use some of the... start using some more of the helicopters, and honestly, I don't even know how to fly them, so I'm pretty bad at them. So I got to figure out how to use them a lot better. And with the AH-640GX, Apache Warchief, and KA-520 Super Holcomb, I already said that. We reduced the overall damage of the minigun for all land vehicles alongside bullet damage drop-off now starting earlier. Reduced bullet damage before damage fall-off starts from 18 to 13. Reduced damage fall-off distance from 60 to 40. Reduced bullet damage at max fall-off distance to 6. And so yeah, they also fixed a Battlefield Portal UAV-1 issue. UAV-1 has been re-enabled in Battlefield Portal. I'm not sure what that was. I can look more into that, however. Increased missile damage against vehicles and infantry. The drone is now able to roadkill enemies. Never mind, I do know what I'm talking about. The drone, I feel like the drone is going to be a meta changer in this game. I have posted a video on Battlefield 2042 where I was just throwing C4s on the drone, just flying around to tanks and blowing them up, and I got a few quad feeds with it. I'm kind of proud with it. I'll link that in the description below, and you guys can check that out and see what it was like. And made general improvements to stability and prevent rare occurrences of the game crashing. So yeah, that is all the updates for weekend 2, or update number 2 is what they're calling it, and weekend or update 3 will be out pretty soon. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that little video. Hope you guys liked the rest of the video, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.